I told someone the other day, bro, when Micah sacked Jared and that stadium erupted, I was like, oh, I'm done watching this shit. I turned the game. I swear to God, I was like, okay, yeah, that's game. I was like, I almost punched the screen, dog. Like, so I genuinely cannot wait until we go back and expose them niggas and like remind niggas Jordan Love is not it.
He not. He not.
Them niggas act like they got another generational core. You don't.
Yeah, I don't. He is like the Achilles heel for that team.
He is literally like.
They give him a lot more credit than.
And that it's funny to me because how people talk about Jared Goff is kind of how I see Jordan Love in an essence where like get him off his spot. Mm-hmm. Again, we as being in the same division as these niggas and playing these niggas twice. I watched Jordan Love.
Yeah.
This nigga does dumb shit. He'll like panic and just like be falling down and be like, maybe I shouldn't take this sack. Oh, there goes Aiden. Here you go. You know, and so like it's like. I'm not impressed by him by the slightest. Mm-hmm. And maybe that's me as a Lions fan, but even as like just a viewer, he has good moments, but when he has bad moments,
they fucked up.
Those moments are
bad. They either the ball either at your ankle or sail or air sail. Yeah. No, like cuz I've seen a motherfucker airmail a ball fucking 30 yards past you, and it's just like he only had a strongest arm, which is fucking really amazing.
Doesn't. You can tell by the way he throw that motherfucker.
Facts. I got the Chargers at 8.
Man, so
y'all was out. You were out on my boy Justin Herbert kind of early. I remember a couple years ago, it was like, what the fuck has he done? It's like, yeah, you right, but the nigga be slanging that bitch.
He be slanging it, and I still stand by it. If he continues to have a year like how he's, even with them losing, if he continues to go on this path, MVP. I think like there's no reason for him not to be like first, second, in that race. To me personally.
Okay.
Especially with how he started the year off. Bro looks hot. Like especially coming off an injury where niggas couldn't even really catch the ball off a snap. I respect it. Mm-hmm. You look like the Justin Herbert niggas drafted. And so I respect that. I was gonna ask you, do you think them losing to the Giants, is that a red flag or is that just like a trap game?
Them niggas ain't got no fucking receivers. Like the Giants ain't got no receivers, but outside of Keenan Allen, can you name a receiver? Because Quentin Johnston, fucking, that nigga left his hands in college at USC or something.
Yeah.
But I have the Ravens at 7.
They gonna drop down to like 20 by the end of the year if they don't tee the fuck up.
They gonna have to do something.
Because I don't.
They gonna have to do something. I think this is what I told y'all about that Kansas City game. They rattled. Like they're having an identity crisis right now, and this is something that we really haven't seen. So that's like what teams look like when they play the Chiefs, except for they playing everybody looking like that. I hope y'all still play like that when we play y'all. Shit, give us a fucking chance, motherfucker. But anyway, I got the Buccaneers at 6. Fuck, argue with your mama. Goddamn Baker Mayfield and them goddamn Bucks look fucking awesome. They look amazing.
It's just quick tangent. 0-4 in fucking fantasy. I fucking suck. I had my chance of winning last week, and then Bucky Irvin decided to go off for 107 fucking points. And Matthew Stafford in OT, goes off as well. So just wanted to throw that out there, just since you brought up the Bucks. Thanks, Buck. Thanks, Bucky Irvin. You're the best, man.
The funny thing is I told y'all it was going to be a running back by committee game. I told y'all they was going to run the fuck out the football because all their receivers hurt.
Receivers is fucking hurt. And, like, I ain't gonna lie.
And they lost that game, but they were fucking competitive. It ain't like they got blew out. You know what I mean?
I think it's between Herbert and Baker as far as MVP. Because Baker should have been had one, low-key. To me personally, just off, like, just bias. I like Baker. And so I think MVP-wise, them niggas look hot. And even with him, boy, because he had injured, like, his toe or some shit, his ankle, Baker Mayfield, some shit, like, just last week. And I was, like, questioning. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to start him this week because of that on my fantasy. And I was like, fuck it. He put up some nice numbers, even with him not having no receivers and, being dinged up. Mm-hmm. So I think, like, if we just get away from this whole, like, oh, this is my favorite player. Mm-hmm. And it's like, nah, who's putting up numbers and looks good while doing it? These guys, like, they look cold doing some of this shit, man. They should be MVP. To me personally. That's just my soapbox.
I mean, shit, it ain't nothing wrong with, just your personal opinion, who you like, just from what you've seen and through your vision, you know what I mean? Because they definitely have been playing some good football this season.
When I seen that nigga Baker talking about my ankle, and then that nigga who used to play for the Lions, what's that nigga name? Who went to the Eagles and won that cornerback? Gardner Johnson.
C.J. Gardner Johnson.
You know, them niggas got history. He talking to him and shit while he on the ground talking about my ankle. Baker heard him, shot straight up, was like, what you saying, nigga?
Talk shit to
what
him.
You saying, nigga?
Yeah,
I was like, oh, no, get that nigga the MVP
too.
right now.
I seen that shit
That nigga's
too.
a football player, dog.
All right, we made it to the top 5.
Okay.
I got the Colts at 5.
Respectable.
The Eagles at 4. You might be mad at the position, but I got the Lions at 3. I don't think there is a team in the NFC that probably is beating the Lions. Just my personal opinion. I got the Bills at 2, and I got the Chiefs at 1.
Oh.
Yeah, I still have the Chiefs.
You are very high on the Chiefs.
What I say is one of those situations, like, you don't bet against fucking Tom. I ain't betting against Patrick. That, like, their best players are still hurt and suspended. And Xavier Worthy's just not coming back. Rashee Rice is still out until next week. I think he's just now eligible to be back at the practice facility. So it's like they're going to get better. They're going to be able to add that element to their offense, being able to take the deep shots when they want to. That gives you some of like what they had when they had Tyreek Hill. And if they could be able to unlock that as a weapon, and you might not see it until the playoffs.
True.
You know what I mean? Andy Reid is one of those strategic motherfuckers where he'll figure some shit out and hold on to it until it's critical. You know what I mean? So, and then with the Bills, I just think their defense isn't all of that, but their offense can score with anybody. And then, like I said, with the Lions, I really don't see a team in the NFC being able to compete with them for 4 quarters as they, really develop and figure it out. So
I'm not mad at that. I would have the Bills, then the Eagles, and I would put I guess would use your logic in the essence where it's like coming off the win, you guys, don't matter if you hand it off to Saquon or throw the ball, you guys get the fucking job done.
The only reason I'm not that high on the Eagles is because I don't think that is really sustainable for the long-term future.
I don't think so as well. But we were saying the same shit last year. In the essence of like, the Eagles, like, it was always that back and forth with them. And so it's kind of like, damn. Do you bet against and then just being 4-0 in general, I would place the Bills above them just because they look better though. And then I would go Eagles. I would have the Lions at 3 just because we took that fucking loss to the Packers. You gotta take that with the chin.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's your opinion. Like I said, where I have them is based on I gotta give them the respect that's due. Mm-hmm. But at some point in time, I think they come back down to reality. You know what I mean? Like,
no, of course.
They're probably going to lose a game or two that you wouldn't expect them to lose, and it'd be like, well, how the fuck did they lose?
But
that
at
game?
1, at 1.
Who? No, the Chiefs. Fucking it's Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, man.
Man.
It's Andy and Patrick, man. I don't. It. Like I said last year, if there's one team that I would bet to figure it the fuck out, it's gonna be them.
And I don't disagree with that. I don't wholeheartedly disagree with that, because you got to take account of what they have and the pieces they have over there. Their niggas are stacked from the coaching to players. So I agree. I don't know.
Like I said, agree, disagree. Make your arrangements and stuff like that, and it's fluid. Like, we'll revisit this in a few weeks and see what teams jump, what teams move, what teams fall the fuck off. You know what I mean? Because there's going to be a team that's in the top 10 that it's a couple teams in the top 10 that coming into the season that you probably wouldn't have anticipated being this good. The Colts being one of them.
I don't think anyone had the Colts even
being competitive, really.
When we heard Daniel Jones to the Colts, no one thought, oh my God, Indiana Jones is about to go crazy. No one in their right mind, unless you are the most craziest Colts fan, thought, this is our turning point.
Type shit.
And so it's like, I agree. Like, you know, it's kind of one of those things. And then, like you said, the Packers, it's like niggas had them niggas practically winning the Super Bowl after week 1.
Man. So we ain't got enough time to get into everything that we wanted to get into today. But I do want to show some fucking love to these gruntled ass fucking Tigers that by the skin of their goddamn teeth managed to scrape by the goddamn Cleveland Guardians and get to the goddamn divisional round of the playoffs. So I want to give y'all a round of applause.
Almost sold it there.
Yeah, definitely, because 18 and a half.
They could have won the game too.
Bro, 18 and a half game divisional lead that they fucking blew.
Do you know, like...
That is, like, catastrophic.
I feel like, low-key, that got to be, like...
One of the worst?
The worst, if not... Like,
the
just
worst?
in sports, because... In the essence, baseball, that schedule is crazy compared to the NBA, the NFL.
163 games.
Like, them niggas play baseball, bro. Like, them niggas be out there playing. And so it's like...
they be playing.
Like, they be playing, bro. And it's like... I couldn't imagine waking up and thinking to myself, oh, my God, we're on a 10-game losing streak. Like, that just... And then you have to go and live in this city. But, hey, hit a fucking ball, fuck, nigga. Like, you know, bro, like... Shit. Like,
yeah,
that shit is rough. To lose like that is...
And then especially, like, living in a city like Detroit where the fans are so fucking passionate. Bro. You know what I mean? Like...
And then it's not like, okay, we were barely making it in there, and then we were number fucking 1.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before we started the podcast, doing the, you know, pre-talk and shit. Like,
I'd be sick.
At a period of time, we were the number 1 seed where we didn't have to play in the wild card round.
We had a bye.
Like, we had a bye, and it's like...
We was at the crib.
18 and a half games, nigga?
How do you... Dad, like, your child comes up to you. You are a professional baseball player. Dad, why you guys lose 12 games in a row? Oh, we're going to win this one, son. 13.